'Tis the late 13th century. I live in a dark cauldron of pain and fear, only to be known as the mad fucking rapper. And now you may wonder, what's with the get up, mad rapper? What are you mad about that would make you dress up like a motherfucking fat black monk? Well, I'll let you know what I'm mad about. The motherfucking Joker. For you guys that don't know who the Joker is, I don't blame you. It's pretty hard to find out who this motherfucker is since he ain't really famous. He in the underground. I only know him because I joined this contest from Funk Volume, and he was in it, and he should have won, and then it was dope as fuck what I seen. But this nigga knew he should have won, so he got crunk and mad at Hobson for dissing him and being like, oh, you should have watched my back, you're supposed to be my friend, and he just whines and moans a lot. But I didn't care because I like anger. I like motherfuckers that diss. I love diss tracks. I don't give a fuck if a rapper want to diss all the time. I don't give a fuck if a rapper want to diss all the time. Basically, this fool is a big crybaby ass wannabe arrogant motherfucker. Like, he wanted to get with Tech N9ne, and Tech N9ne shut him down, so then he dissed Tech N9ne, which was a grade A diss. This shit was dope, I ain't gonna lie. He took, on the third verse, he takes Tech N9ne style and rips Tech N9ne with his own style. That shit was epic. I gave him props. But now it seems like this nigga's too arrogant. Like, he has this thing going to where you can pay him to listen to your tracks, and he'll give you a call. I can't remember how many minutes he said it would be, like 10 minutes maybe. You know, what the fuck. And then he'll call you and give you advice about this shit. Now, it's cool. I'm not hating on that really. I mean, make your money, do what you gotta do. But really, nigga, who are you to charge people for advice on some shit that you ain't even conquered yet? I mean, you should probably give away that advice for free, nigga. Like, the only advice I need from you is how to get my gimmick to work. I want to be a monk, and I'm writing my backstory now. I need marketing. I need to figure out who I need to diss to get to the top, because when it comes to these weird ass gimmicks, you take the cake. Like, out of all the gimmicks I've seen, of all the time I've been looking at and listening to hip hop and shit, the Joker has the most dopest gimmick ever. I mean, he threw an extra R on his name. That shit's dope as fuck. Joker. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga like got a raspy ass voice, and he's like supposed to be maniacal and crazy and shit. You know? And like, niggas don't like that shit because niggas want to believe that what they like is real. Even though it's fake, they listen to hip hop for shit they like. The things they want to do, it looks like they're attainable. Because we see this nigga with some bitches in the car, drinking some liquor at the club, is popping. I want to do that. But niggas don't want to be a court jester in the medieval times and shit, nigga. Like, when I was reading the first part of your story where you said you got locked into a dungeon, it's like, nigga, what the fuck, are you high? What the fuck are you talking about? You got locked into a fucking dungeon by a king? You're playing like Dungeons and Dragons and shit. And another thing about the Joker that really pissed me off is when I thought about buying his shit one time. And then so I went to YouTube and I listened to one of his songs that he had just made for his new album where it's like he sings on it. What the fuck is that shit, man? Like, seriously, this nigga's a dope rapper. You a dope rapper, man. And you can sing, but it's just like, what the fuck are you, what the fuck is that shit? Like, seriously, that shit, nigga, somebody grabbed your balls and tucked them bitches on that shit. That shit ain't cool. Hey, look, I ain't saying the songs was whack. I ain't saying that at all. I'm just saying, get what you want to do right, motherfucker. Get in your head what you want to do. If you want to be a court jester, nigga, you want to be in a motherfucking choir or some shit, like, get that shit right. Because I'm torn. I don't know what to think anymore. Like, I used to be jocking the Joker. Yes, I used to like that shit because this nigga did everything I like to do. He dissed people, he was shitting on them, the shit was dope. But now I'm just like, dude, you cocky bitch ass nigga, man. You cocky bitch ass nigga. How the fuck do you think you have the right to try to get money out of people like this? And like, I don't even give a fuck. If you can outsmart motherfuckers, that's cool. But it's just like, dude, I don't want a fucking jester hat, nigga. I don't want a tiny T. I don't want to listen to a motherfucker that rap dope as fuck sing. What I want you to do is I want you to think long and hard after you watch this shit. I want you to think about how you can go mainstream and prove me right. To all the people that I've stood up to and talked to and said the Jokerr is legit, that nigga's dope, please do something to make me not look like a fucking idiot. Because I've been standing in the rafters, pointing your way, sending people your way, telling them, nah, the Joker's the shit. When people was jocking Hobson and shit, and you was dissing Hobson, I was like, man, Joker's right about what he's saying. The Joker's the shit. The Jokerr dissed Hobson. Hobson ain't gonna answer back. You know what I'm saying? I give you props. And it's just like, dude, I feel like a fucking idiot. This guy, his attitude about the whole situation is just gay as fuck. I'm nothing against, you know, gay people, but I have to, he's sort of gay. I mean, seeing him sing on that record with that girl is just like, yeah, nigga. You could have had her sing, and you could have spit, and that shit would have been fat as fuck. But seeing dudes sing, they come extra raw, yeah, you know, motherfucker, fuck that shit, man. So, I'll put a link in the description. If you get a chance, check out the Jokerr. It don't really fucking matter anyway, because this nigga is a fucking court jester. Well, that's it. If you agree with me, comment below and let me know. If you don't, comment below and let me know. And I'm a monk, so I gots to go.